Today's webinar is titled, How to Differentiate Private Brands Through Effective Innovation Management. This session explores how innovation management can drive private brands forward in today's market. Our presenter today is Lone Fahn, Innovation Management Consultant for Sophion. Lone has over 8 years of project management, project lifecycle management, marketing, and business development experiences in the consumer packaged goods industry. Lone, we're happy to have you with us today. I'll turn the session over to you.
Good morning, everyone. So today's sessions will be exploring ways to differentiate retailers' success and how innovative private brands is one way to differentiate. In this sessions, we will look into how to differentiate with private brands through effective innovation management. So in today's agenda, we'll talk about what is a private brand, why retailers should differentiate with private brands, what makes an effective private brand, how enterprise innovation management can drive your private brands forward. Let's take a look. What is a private brand? It's a product that is exclusively manufactured for a retailer, is in the definition of private brands. Have you purchased any private brand products? Can you easily identify a private brand product today? This is what private brands was. Private brands has come a very long way in their copycat days. Private brands were viewed as knockoffs, cheap substitutes, and poor quality. It was purely competing on price. Bland packaging, generic packaging, as you can see here, all it has on there is granulated sugar on a white packaging background. Even better yet, you have a can of cola that just has cola stated on there with zero packaging innovations on there. Sweet peas, canned products that are just stating what it is inside and is purely to control costs and competing on price. We are used to seeing black and white for private brands, but what private brand now is way different from what you are used to seeing. Today's private brands is very competitive, and with the wonderful packaging you are seeing today, it is very competitive with all national brands. Even times where there's a blur line between nationals and private brands where one cannot identify if this is a private brand. In the top corner, you'll be seeing it's a Kroger honey and Kroger applesauce. You can easily identify because it's calling out Kroger. But as retailers are moving away having their name on packaging, you will see that different names are being called out, such as Kroger's organic and natural products launching with Simple Truth. It has nowhere stating that this is a Kroger private label product, but it's launching on its own line to differentiate natural and organic product. On the bottom left corner, you will see O Organics, which is Safeway's private brands for organic products. It was introduced very recently in the recent years to introduce organic products into the market. As you can see, Safeway is not stated anywhere on the packaging, and packaging looks very innovative with real pictures. You are not used to seeing the black and white, and it is very innovative with the different product lines that were introduced. Costco's private line, Kirtland Signature, has over millions of product in their stores today, and it's earning them wonderful margins and sales that are privately brands for Costco. In addition to grocery, as you can see on the far right, top right corner and bottom, are other products such as clothing and shoes. Inc. is international concept brand for Macy's private brands. It was introduced over 20 years ago, introducing clothing line, and recently they have launched a shoe line that is called Bar. Bar 3 is also Macy's private brands. They have introduced more than any product into the department stores, introducing clothing, shoes, and even linen. Their hotel collection is also aiming to drive quality with lower pricing. You will find that 500 count cotton comforter for, let's say, a $200 at hotel collection versus a $500 retail price for a national brand. Bottom right corner, you will see baby product cleaning product, beauty product, and even medications that are launched with Up and Up. It is Target's private label brand. The gap has totally narrowed from what we have seen before of quality versus today's quality of private brands. It is much higher and better appealing with the wonderful packaging we see here today. Like I have stated, it is blurring the lines of national brand versus private brands. The distinction is through great quality that improves everyone's perception of private brands. It has come a very long way from what it was before.